Hello everyone, today we're going to be learning about metacognitive reading strategies. It's what we do when we're reading. We do this before we're reading, during, and after. So these are all strategies we use. Our essential question today that we're going to be focusing on is how do proficient readers use metacognitive thinking strategies while reading? So let's take a look. Making inferences. Inferences is our first type of strategy that we normally use, and we can use this before we even start reading. So this is our ongoing ability to make predictions. So making inferences is just a fancy word for predictions. And in order to make a good prediction, we need to use both our background knowledge, what we already know, and the details from what you are reading. So it's probably a good idea to think about what you already know, plus the information that you read, and that equals a good inference or prediction. The next reading strategy that's really important is making connections. So we make connections throughout any type of reading, and it helps us connect to the story. And it could be either text to self, text to text, or text to world. Text to self, meaning I can relate the story to something that's going on in my life or something that I've already had happen to me. For example, if I'm reading a book about dogs, I could relate myself to the text because I also have a dog. The next one is text to text. This meaning if you are reading a story and the characters remind you of a character from another book or something that happened in another book, that is relating a story to another story. And then there's text to world, meaning what you're reading right now reminds you of something that's happened in the world. It could be what's happening right now in the world, or it could be something that happened thousands of years ago. The next strategy is monitoring understanding. So this is consistent checking for understanding while you're reading. Do I understand what I'm reading? Yes, I can explain this to somebody. Or no, I might need more help, so I should probably go back and reread. This is a really important strategy that you need to continue to do throughout your reading. It helps you understand if you can move forward or if you need to go back. Questioning. This is your ability to create and answer questions about what you're reading. It's almost like when a teacher's reading something with you and she asks you questions as you're reading, you also should be using this skill on your own. You should be asking questions in your own head to keep you interested in what you're reading, but also keeping you thinking forward and helping that you're understanding. The next strategy is visualizing. This is the ability to put that picture in your head. It's almost like a movie in your head. So as you read the words, your mind should be creating its own little story of what you see. The next skill is summarizing. This is your ability to take a story that was really long and explain it in your own words in a short amount of sentences. So if you read a whole book, you would write 3 to 4 sentences about what that book was about in your own words. And this is a skill that will take a lot of time practicing. And the last one is synthesizing. This is your ability to put everything, all these strategies together, and apply them to your reading. All right, so it means putting the pieces together. And this is just a reminder that this is what these skills do look like. All right, when you see them in the classroom, all classrooms that have teach language arts have this poster in it. So those are your metacognitive thinking strategies. Thanks for watching.